world's most dangerous podcast. P.O.P.'s in the building. What's good, man? It was going bar for bar. They Kent was going down, man. Let's get it. What's good? Hundo up in the studio. Hundo. We ain't out.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out.
What's up?
Hey, man, we in the building tonight, man. J.
Where
Kemp's on
in
vacation,
the world
man.
is J. Camperoni?
Y'all going
Hey,
crazy tonight, man.
salute to y'all out there.
B.O.P's in the building, man. Fresh
You
out,
know.
hip hop,
Iceberg, the
man.
host with the most. What's happening? Fresh
Hey,
out.
Hey, man, we in here heavy, man, holding it down tonight, man. Wednesday night, 9:30, you know what's going down, man. Come on, man. Greatest hip-hop show, man. Live debate, you know how it goes down,
in the
man.
world,
We're gonna
Craig.
get heavy in the building tonight, man.
Yeah.
B.O.P, what's goody?
Hey, man. Feeling good, feeling great, and better than a bear, John Cena, after his humiliation ritual at the 2024 Oscar Awards. But we don't have to go down that rabbit hole, you know, tonight. What's good your way, Iceberg?
Hey, man, everything's goody, man. Salute, man. Everybody in the building tonight, man. We're going to hold
indeed.
it down, man. Real hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? March, you know what I'm saying?
March Madness,
going
baby.
by fast, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on
it's gonna
now.
be crazy,
Come on.
man. So, again, like I said, man, real hip-hop's in the building.
The real hip hop is over here. What is
Hey, salute the Pirate 900.
Soon to
you
be
scroll
Power
up,
1000.
if you're in the chat right now, you can scroll up, man, and see all the news, man. Salute the Pirate.
Not hold up, but scroll up.
Yeah,
Hey.
man. Salute to the sponsor tonight, man.
Salute.
Who was the sponsor tonight? Amber Nick, man. You need some handheld gaming, some retro gaming. You know what I'm saying? Holla at Amber Nick, man. We get a little percentage off of that. You know what I'm saying?
A little something. A little something.
Go
like
check out
that.
the handheld, man. Got $50 handhelds, man. $100 joints, man. That's in the chat. Also, too, man. Who do you think dropped the best album so far this year, man? 2024 best hip hop album. We're gonna talk about one of them tonight, man. But as everybody's scrolling up in here, man. Man, we gotta talk about. Hold up. Let me turn the music off for this one. Dre over here wildin'.
She over here getting this.
Hey, man. Hey, yo. 39 years old? Playing with the puppies? Hey, man. Real quick, man. We know Draya, man.
Basketball wives.
Basketball wives, you know what I'm saying? Leaving the kid in the car, allegedly. See, I got 2 puppies already, man, and now you got a third one with a 22-year-old? And you saying, why are we talking about this? This is a hip-hop show. Hey, man, they got called out by Cameron, Mace. It's a culture thing, but we're going to spin it back a little. We're going to spin the block on this joint. But hold up, man. Real quick, if you just under a rock, man, play this real quick.
And now, Houston.
And salute to our guy, man, for holding this down, man. I forgot homie's little name, man, but yeah, salute to him.
Fair use.
Rockets player.
Hold on, man. Let me get us in the game real quick.
Was a basketball phenom.
So if you don't know, man, Jalen Green, man, he's a phenom, man. He's been balling out, man. He was basically in the G League, man. So this dude didn't really go to high school like that. So let's be clear. So when you talking about a 22-year-old, oh man, he's 22. He can drink. Hey man, he's one of them athletes, man, that all you did was ball. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a lot of education, man. Let's be clear.
In high school, we're talking about averaging 30 points per game. We're talking about winning MVP for multiple awards. And also, he actually passed the all-time high scoring list, broke the record of his own high school, which was set back in the 1970s. So what does this mean? This means that Jalen Green, actually, his highest level of education was 12th grade. Now, do I think Jalen Green is gay? Of course not. But I definitely think he's immature.
We're going to get to that.
Because he didn't go to college before he made it to the NBA, and he was filmed making this strange video with a friend of his, maybe a teammate of his, I believe Josh Christopher, the same age as Jalen. And this is why this has stirred up a lot of... Oldest son is the same...
Let's rewind this back, though. So, Draya got the same son, the same age as homie. Let's be clear.
This is not her first time at motherhood. She actually is a mother of 2 already, I believe. And her oldest son is the same age as Jalen. And this is why this has stirred up a lot of controversy in the media. And take a look at what celebrities had to say about it.
I'm happy for Draya, actually. So
this came in Mace talking about the situation.
I think is...
Of course, Mace gonna give that that church Bebo P deacon board situation. Hold up,
Well,
hold up.
Right, not that one.
Yeah, not that one. This one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get that Bebo P, situation. You know what I mean?
Well,
That deacon board answer.
I'm happy for it. That's what I could start with. And let's see where Killer takes it.
Killer gonna come with the iceberg.
all day.
These old bitches got it, man. these old bitches, man. These old bitches don't stop, boy. Yo, listen, man. If Draya announced it, my question is this: did he co-sign it? That's the question.
That's a good statement, Killer. What is he saying?
Right,
is he happy?
Right.
If he likes it, pause. I love it.
Men in their age group know them.
Right.
We good.
This is Gilbert Arenas, man, Shay Shay.
Right? The young people who's looking through the magazines, like, oh, it is you. They appreciate that woman. So yeah, it might look sideways, especially if it was man, the man is older and the woman younger. Yeah, that'll look frowned upon. I mean, the real question is, what the fuck are y'all talking about? 39 and 21, but I'm sure that, hey, do what we gonna do.
A 21-year-old, you are a predator. And
This is BOP's uncle, man, Button. You know what I'm saying? With the leg kicked up with the shoe on.
you are a predator. And I said this last year, yo. Want to fuck a 21-year-old cool, but now you got a baby by a 21-year-old. You are a predator. And I said this last year, yo. There's a lot of women in their 40s. I can't believe that you won't speak to this.
She don't think it's predatory.
No, she pandering because she don't want to alienate herself from a woman audience the same way that women do on these platforms.
But what if
And this is the thing. Let's be clear, man. What you guys' thoughts in the chat, man? Bebo P, real quick. Before we go dive a little deeper. What's your thoughts, man, on this situation, man? Because again, there's a reason why we talking about this, man. We're gonna spin the block, man. But real quick, Bebo P, man, what's your thoughts on this joint? Draya, basketball wife star. She got bread,
She got a little,
you can always use more money, you know what I'm saying? And, cats need Xboxes and boo. What's your thoughts, man, on Draya, man, and the young Jalen Green, man? Should they are we being messy? Are they doing their thing, man? What's your thoughts, man? In the chat, what y'all thinking too?
Back in 2020 and 2021, it was Brittany Renner targeting young athletes in order to get PJ Washington to slip up and
On that
ultimately
Kentucky
regret.
campus, Doc, you know
Right. Doing a predator thing and, swooping up PJ in that trap in order for him to ultimately regret getting her pregnant, for Renner Milk to aim and get that check from PJ's NBA career. You know what I mean? So today, Jalen Green basically got hooked by Draya Michelle's sexual spell and many years of experience in similar fashion, and she blew more than his mind to the point where he fell in that booby trap snapper of getting Draya Prego, which here shortly, child support will fund her luxurious so-called soft air lifestyle. Now, like PJ Simpington, Jalen behind the ears, Green behind the ears, man, he got played, man. You know what I'm saying? So at this point for Draya, it's no longer it's no less than the Birkin and Louis and Fendi or heck even that Richard Mille for her, and all that stuff, man. But similar to rappers of any age signing 360 deals without understanding the ins and outs of the music industry, Jalen is a young and naive scrap out here that's about to soon or later suffer the financial consequences of sexual ins and outs. That was and still is fairly new to him from a washed up Tatiana that had him fooled. What's your thoughts, Iceberg?
This is the thing, man. I agree with you. Salute to Jalen, man. Do your thing, man. Whatever, man. But let's be clear, though. I'm looking at it like the bread.
I got money.
Now, we know the young superstar, man, Jalen Green, man. And again, this is why we talking about it, man, because we got a couple people. Dre's not the only one that's basically looking at, I need some resources, man. This is the same thing we got with some of the rappers that we're going to be talking about today. So we can't just put it on the ladies, fellas. There's a couple MCs, man.
Let's go.
They looking at it like Draya too. They trying to basically make sure they got a check. So again, we can't knock the hustle. But again, Jalen Green, he's in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Texas hold him. He should have hold that bussy. He should have hold that bus.
Stop.
Hey man, this thing, man, he makes $10 million a year. In Texas, that's 20%, man, on the child support. Pull out the money, Bebo P. So basically, man, he's paying $2 million a year. And that's on the rookie contract. So when he gets the big boy contract, pull out the money, Bebo P. Keep just,
wait.
Just
The
pull
big
out
boy.
the stack.
He's a big boy.
Hey man, he might get a 200. Like even right now, the average salary, man, is about 120 for somebody on his level. He was a number one first round draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
2021. So again, he might be looking at almost $3 million a year or more off of a baby with Draya. Y'all heard what Gilbert said and Swaggy P. So again, I'm looking at the bread situation, man. Not only just because again, like Cameron said, let's talk to his mama and see what they say about losing some of that bread. Because we saw Zion do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? With a thotty yaddy yaddy joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, sure did.
He got to get rid of that bread. You know what I'm saying? We seeing a lot of cats. We saw old dude from Golden State. What's that? I forgot dude's name, man. He paid $500,000 to go out with Ice Spice and Boo.
Oh, I forgot the name. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
I forgot dude's name. He whacked. He went over there and he's shooting bricks over there, man. Over with the Wizards and Bulls. But long story short, man, again, there's a money situation to it. There's the Gen X situation, man. You got a 40-year-old having a baby by the 20 joint, 21-year-old, 22 joint. But again, we bringing it back to hip hop, man. Again, we got a lot of artists, man, doing the same thing, man, trying to pump the game. Trying to see if they can basically hit a shot, man, the last quarter, man. Throw that Hail Mary, man, at the end of the game, man, to try to get right. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, the thotty yaddy yaddy's doing this joint, man. So again,
cold out here. That's
the aspect we looking at it, man. Like, salute to the young and Jalen, man. But again, like Pyre saying, man, it's a weird decade, man. We in. It started. This year's been crazy. We starting off with the Cat Williams situation, man, and everything's getting kind of funny, man. Marcos was goody, man. He's in the building, man. Salute.
Marcos, what's happening?
Pyre saying, let's blame both, man. It's two to tango. Let's be clear. The other situation is they've been saying, Shorty a predator. I don't think so. Let me turn the music off. Okay. On her IG, she said, we doing some math tonight. If you, first of all, if you was in high school and you had that scientific calculator like your mama had to pay $100 for, you know what I'm saying? If you had that joint, man, like this is we need you over here. If you do good math, man, let's get you right. So long story short, Bebo P, We got she said she was preggo, man, in 7 months ago. She's pregnant. She's 7 months preggo right now. That means she got preggo in September, August of last year. What came out last summer that would make Jalen Green do something strange?
You see him.
We right back.
You see him. Let me just let y'all know we make.
Let's be clear that this is his old best friend, man. This was his teammate at the time on the Rockets, but this came out last summer in July 2nd. They were teammates July 2nd, but this video came out on July 2nd. Hold up.
Movies in here.
We right
said they make
back.
movies.
You see him. Let me just let y'all know we make movies in here.
That's your boy and your boy doing some stuff. This came out, this video went viral July 2nd, 2023. July 8th, the nigga got traded. Two months later, Shorty's preggo. Salute the Deuce in the building. So, Bebo P, we might have to put the little kufi on real quick. Hey, man, do you think this Draya situation is basically just a beard joint to basically get these rumors off my guy? July 2nd, you do something with your homie on the team. July 8th, he's gone. And then in 2 months, man, you guys shorty do while preggo, man. Pastry just swag. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts, man, before we move on, man, and get into the show, man? And salute to everybody in the building, too. You know what I'm saying?
Salute indeed. We appreciate
And
y'all.
first of
for
all,
rocking with
Scando
us.
saying, man, he was hard like a rocket. Come on, man. Salute to Scando going in hard in the paint early, man. Salute to Scando.
Salute to Scando indeed. Antoine1486 said, we don't play them kind of games right there. You for sure you right.
Period.
Antoine.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't do all that.
They don't dance no more. All they do is that. We ain't doing that, boo.
Ain't doing none of that. Nah, I mean, I think that the math is definitely mathing in that sequence of events that you played there, Iceberg, and it could very well be a means to try to, pull I won't say. Well, should I say? I won't say the name, but it does take two to tango. And it doesn't remove the fact that Draya is that 4-letter P word that Jack Liang is posting right there. So at the same time, I mean, Jalen probably, I won't be surprised if he did do the do in order to try to cover some things up. I think the thing is if that's what actually happened in terms of Jalen planning this out, then I think it was a bad plan, considering the fact that typically viral moments or news bits tend to fizzle out just over time. So without the need to try to mask it with something. So I think he could have played that out a lot better. But what are your thoughts there, Chat and Iceberg?
I agree with Jack, man. Salute to Jack, man, in the building, man. Salute, man. Jack Lane always going hard in the paint. He's saying double standard. If a guy did this, he would be blah.
Marcus Houston, anybody?
He would be murdered in social media and on all the blogs. So I agree with Jack, man. But
They
again,
gave it to Marcus Houston in a similar fashion. So
yeah, Marcus Houston had the same situation with the wifey joint. They
Yep.
murdered the cat, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, salute to Jalen, man. You know what I'm saying? No baby's an accident, in my opinion. But again, this is just a sign of the times, man. Again, and the reason why we talking about this is because it kind of blends into some of the artists that we going to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And then Marco's just saying real quick, regular dudes on child support, picture the NBA young dude She did him dirty, man. Yeah, it's dirty macking on the low, man. Long game.
Already.
Pause. And it's the same thing like B.O.P. said, man. Brittany Renner, man. Renner Milk, man. She was on that Kentucky campus, man. Like, she was getting in there too. You know what I'm saying? And again, like Jack said, if this was another situation, man, you know, they be gone in the chat, man. So again, like I said, man, we bringing it up, man, not to be on some gossipy bull, but just to kind of spin it in, man, to what we doing right now, because, you know, a lot of cats say, man, you know, a woman of her stature would do this because this dude has a 4-year, $40 million contract. It's about longevity. It's about making sure you good. You know what I'm saying? Because again, what she does for a living may not always pay the bills.
Hey, either way, man, I'm sure that Gilbert Arenas is wiping his forehead, thanking God that he didn't get caught up when he was dating Draya. So,
well, and this is the thing. It's the same situation with this artist right here. Trying to make sure he's good. Bunny hopping for some billionaires. Let's be clear. Same situation, man. And he might be in that hot tub with Sus. Meek Mills, man. Hey, man, what's your thoughts on, everybody in the chat, man, what's your thoughts on Cheek Mills, Squeak Mills? Man, salute to Philly, man, no disrespect, man. If you from Philly, man, stand up, man. Salute to everybody in Philly. In chat, I think 88 Spence, man, you know what I'm saying, our people, man. He from Philly, man. Million Ideas, man. Salute to Philly, no disrespect up in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Mill.
Man, Infamous, what's good? Infamous, our brother, man, what's good?
Infamous, what's happening with
that
you?
Freaky Millie, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That freak Millie.
Man, straight poop shooter. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He drops basically, man, all the Sus Diddy situation went down, and he got caught up in the joint, in the crossfire, man. That double barrel, salute the double barrel. He got caught up in the little crosshairs, man. And so, of course, what's he do, man? Like what most artists should do, drop some music. But not Sus music, though. This stuff was Sus. Hold up real quick, man. Let me play a little bit real quick, man. Fair use.
You doing whatever you want, take it right to whatever you want. Hey, I can go to my hood whenever I want. Whatever you want, take it right to store, whatever you want.
Hold up.
What is he on? Whatever you want. What is he doing? Whatever you want, take it right to store, whatever you want. Hey, I can go to my hood whenever I want. Niggas say I ain't good.
B.O.P. Heathenism EP. He dropped a 5-track joint. Normally, hey, this is the thing. I'm a Meek Mills fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dreams and Nightmares. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. The dude is nice. But, man, like, this Sus stuff, man, is getting kind of crazy to him. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts, man, on this EP that he dropped? Only selling 6,000? These are sweetie numbers.
Dang.
Sweetie numbers? For Meek Mills? Philly King? The Philly King doing 6,000, B.O.P. in the first week? Fart on them numbers. Fart on that joint, man. It's a weed plate. Antoine in the building, 1486. Our brother, salute. He's saying that's a no for me, dog.
For me, dog.
That's a no for me, dog. You're not going to make it to the next round. Daniel Wilson up in here, salute, man.
Salute to Daniel Wilson.
Salute to the chat, man. Fresh out, what's good?
Salute
My
back
G,
at you.
man. Salute.
Already. Appreciate you.
Hey, man. What's your thoughts, man, on Meek, man? Not even just the project, but just Meek, man. Again, man, we talked about Draya, man. We talked about people doing something strange for a piece of change. Meek Mills might be the Draya hip-hop right now. What's your thoughts, B.O.P.? And again, he rapping like Ice Spice and Boo. Oh, Jack saying Ice Spice sold more than Meek. Hey, J Camp on vacation, but salute, man. Salute to Daniel.
Yeah,
in the
salute
building.
to J Camp and salute
Yeah,
to
man.
Daniel Wilson already. I think Meek Mill is having his Roddy Rich moment right now, and that he needs to.
You called him Roddy Rich? Damn, Bebo P.
Sorry, man. He's
Damn.
having his Roddy Rich moment right now, in that Meek needs to figure out what to do in order to get back to good standing with his core audience before he goes from falling to absolutely sunken. And definitely not saying that to bash. This isn't the only album. He just cut an album with Rick Ross, and that didn't really, make waves like that. At the same time,
That did 35,000, by the way, the first week, which is crazy for Rick Ross and Meek.
right, exactly.
You may be talking about pillars of the Mopar music. You know what I'm saying? They may not be hip hop legends, but as far as cats right now, they rap. They top 10 rap dudes. You know what I'm saying? Top 20 rap dudes. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear.
Yeah. At this point, a lot of other people might feel differently, though, man. According to these 6,000 units sold for Heathenism or whatever. As far as Meek on the album, he did okay on these 5 songs as far as his delivery and whatnot. But the thing is, it's just like what Iceberg used to tell us when, he used to record us. You need to rap from your diaphragm and just rap with passion. And he's not really doing that anymore. He used, he went from rapping with passion and clarity to going, to rapping with, some good delivery, but, just kind of being lazy with it. You know what I'm saying? That's his approach. And he, just like the video that Iceberg played for us, it had 504 in. And the last track on the album had Future. So it's sad whenever those features outshine Meek Mill. And it's not to say Meek Mill came whack, but those features should not have outshined him on this Heathenism project. Again, the flow and delivery and modern rap production from like Nick Paps, KJ, and a few others, those were straight. Those were cool, but the passion was absent, and it has been seemingly for some time now, man.
I think Marco said it's clear, man. He said make music, but he's not hungry no more.
Right. He's not hungry no more.
Bars. You know what I'm saying?
You see him flashing all the jewels and the money and all that type stuff. He feels like he's still in that prime state, and he's just exactly the opposite, man. Double Barrel said Meek ain't it no more. He ain't.
Nah.
Yeah. What say you, Iceberg?
Man, I agree with Double Barrel, man. Again, no disrespect to Philly, man. That's our people, man. Salute.
Oh, salute
we coming
to
to get
Meek
a
and
Philly,
Philly.
though. Let's be clear. We coming to get the Philly steak. You know what I'm saying?
The
Let's be
cheesesteak,
clear.
baby.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, and salute to, what's our guy, man? He just moved over to the Eagles, man. Not Justin Fields, man. Who my sports guys, man? Who got traded to the Phillies and all that? Whatever. They got blessed, man, with the Eagles, man, with the trade and all that. But yeah, man, yeah. So yeah, my dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Saquon.
So
Okay.
yeah, they got blessed, man, over there, man. With Barkley, man, my nigga Barkley.
Yep,
They got blessed,
yep.
man, to the Giants swag. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Soulmatic. Appreciate that.
They got blessed with the sports game, but not with Meek though.
Right.
Come on, son. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is a bad look for Philly. And then also you would think, hey man, let me take this Diddy hot tub situation and let me spin the block with it. Drop something hot, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to basically get me back to platinum status.
This
no,
was his
sir.
Moment. This was his moment, and he blew it.
Yeah, you blew it, dog. You know what I'm saying? You blew the
Pause.
joint. And
Pause.
Again, pause. Blew it. And it's like what Antoine said, man. At the end of the day, man, that's a no for me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect response.
6,000 though, sweetie numbers before the McDonald's joint, man, or even after McDonald's joint, man. 6,000,
right?
Yeah,
Marco
man,
said
it's crazy.
Baltimore.
Yeah, man, yeah. Barkley, man, that's our league, man. You know what I'm saying?
Daquan Barkley,
So,
man. Salute to Devon was good.
They got blessed with the sports game, but Meek, man, I don't know if he's gonna be coming out, pause, at some of the Eagles games right now, man.
Pause on the Eagles part
Pause
too.
on that
Real
joint,
talk.
man. Yeah, it made me spread eagle now. Might be a straight spread, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Oh man.
The other Iceberg Slim
Iceberg,
said,
my cousin, man. Iceberg. He said, I heard.
Oh, yeah, you got
Nas
that.
and Primo after the casino shit about to get in the studio. Man. Man, be
You might have to
careful,
hit
dog.
that
You know what I'm
music,
saying?
man. You might have to hit
Be
that X Files
careful.
music after
Yeah,
that,
man.
brother.
Hold on. Shit.
Ooh.
You know he got something in the deck, dog.
Infamous said more press for delivering cars to billionaires than the music. Facts. Infamous.
Infamous,
Facts,
salute
man.
to Infamous, man, our people,
Salute
man.
to
He
Infamous.
agreed, man. Again, like Bebo P said, man. Hey, you got the jewels on. You got the bread. Again, this is a Draya Michele situation, man. Again, we still trying to preserve some bull, man, and it might be gone. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone,
Gone
baby.
for
You might have to
good.
put out that BB King and that Lucille.
Whoa,
It
man.
might be gone, dog. You know what I'm saying? So hold on,
Whoa.
let me play his music, dog. Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Man.
Antoine, the sweetie numbers are crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on,
right,
man.
Right.
Gee.
Antoine. Right.
Daniel said, yeah, Meek needs Drake and for back. Yeah, man, facts, man. Like,
yes.
he needs.
Yes.
But this thing, but Daniel, he can make that call though. And then you already talking about getting it in the cheek symbol, and you come out with an EP called Heathenism. Come on, son. Like, I would have changed the name of this joint. I would have basically, like I said, Daniel, hey man, let me hit up Drake. I need a major hit. I may call some heavy hitters in the game, man. I need Metro Boomin. I need some classic cats, man, to give me some heat. You know what I'm saying? You don't get accused of what he got accused of and drop this bull.
Facts.
Come on, man.
This is a bad look, man.
hold
You know,
on, man.
it's countdown in 3, 2, 1.
In the building, salute to Mama Bear. What's going down, man?
Salute to
Hey,
Mama
follow
Bear
the channel,
Art
Mama
Dog.
Bear Art
Absolutely.
Dog. Salute. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. What's good with you, Mama Bear?
Man, hey, we gotta go hard in the paint, man. Oh yeah, that Lucille. You gotta do
Oh,
that
yeah.
Lucille on that.
Lucille, baby.
You gotta do that Lucille on that joint, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man, hold up, man, real quick, man. Just coming through hard in the paint, man.
Come on now.
Pretty Nas coming through, man.
Oh, man.
Everybody said I can't say Nas. I gotta say Pretty Nas because they think we talking about Nas, man. Salute with the $5 holler. She is
Appreciate
the show sponsor, man. Come on.
Already. First sponsor of the
Salute, man.
show.
This thing, she
Appreciate
had
you, Pretty Nas.
no shout out, no message, nothing.
That's
just
love.
the love of the game.
the love of
$5
the
coming
game.
through. Salute.
Game's been good to me.
The game's been good to me.
Appreciate you, Pretty Nas.
King's in the building too, man. Hey,
King
man, we gonna be
Shams.
playing a little bit of his music, man, at the end of the show, man. Salute, man. He's got a new project, man. I got the link right here. I'm sorry, man. And
all
also
good.
follow him on Twitter too and all social media platforms. But go definitely check him
right.
out on Spotify, man. The Rise of Coleon.
There you go.
We'll be playing a little bit there, too,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Salute
yeah,
to you,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. The
Over here
rise.
holding
He
it
got
down, man.
he got this
Yeah,
swag
man.
going. Rise of Coleon swag going. Okay, King Shams. Rise of Coleon.
Hey, man,
right.
this is the thing. If you basically look it up now on Spotify, man, he's got a record, man, called No Reason, and it goes into this flexing joint. Hey, man, that's the hardest joint, number 4, and that intro's crazy, man. Rise of Coleon, man. King Shams, man, come on, man, let's be clear, man.
Come on now. Let's go.
Idle Grade 88.
Out of grade 88 said 6K equals how many streams? Dun, dun, dun,
Eh,
dun.
Well, and this thing, let's be clear, I'm gonna turn the music on. Who's he signed to, P?
Well, he was. I thought
management.
with management, yeah. Rock Nation, right?
He's with Rock Nation.
Yeah, but he's no
with
longer.
Jay-Z.
Is that still the case? I thought he
yeah.
kind of parted. Okay.
Management.
Oh yeah,
So
the management.
again,
Yeah.
he should be getting at least the Megan Thee Stallion treatment. He should be getting the Megan Thee Stallion treatment. Maybe a little bit of that Beyonce Country Carter streaming farm swag, you know what I'm saying? I got computers putin', you know what I'm saying? Get them computers putin', dog, you know what I'm saying?
Computer
At least
love.
computer love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You should at least be getting a little bit of that Rock Nation swag.
That machine. Yeah, get some buttons pushing on that machine.
And Mill, the album was released independently, but he's still under management of Rock Nation.
Yep.
So again, you cool with Robert Kraft? You cool with that little other billionaire? Look kind of sus? From Philly? You bunny hopping? That don't get you no spins? Hey, yeah, that Country Carter, man, gonna sell, man. Come
Oh,
on, let's
you
be
already
clear,
know it's
man.
gonna sell when
Yeah.
when that album drops, the Act 2.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm putting the
Country
link to
Shack.
the
Yeah.
Spotify in the chat, man.
All day, King Shamps. Yeah, Rise
Yeah,
of
go check
Coleon
that
out
King Shamps
now.
real quick, man. I'm
Heat
throwing
that
it up
out
in there,
all
man. Hey,
day.
man, again, if you rapping, you got some bars, we definitely gonna show love. You know what I'm saying? Let's be
Absolutely. Definitely got to
clear.
push
We got
the
a link
culture
in the
forward.
chat, man. Go check it out. Hey, man, let's be clear, man. Salute to DJ Scandalous. We got 800,000 plus over on our Facebook page, man. All this stuff is going over here too, so we're gonna ramp up them numbers, man, for King. We're gonna do our thing, man, you know what I'm saying? Get the computers putin' that Meek Mill should have got. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. Antoine said, nah, he ain't got it like that, man. Again.
Man.
But he should though, it's Meek Mills.
You would think that with that management backing, you would have thought, right? But Power 9 Hundo said Meg not even getting Meg treatment no more. I was just thinking that, Power 900. Ooh-wee. So if she ain't getting that treatment, you already know Meek he definitely ain't gonna get that treatment.
Daniel said Meek and Megan the Mule.
Might get a hit. Yeah,
They
more
might get
ways
a
than
hit
one.
though. You know
More
what I'm
ways
saying?
than one,
Yeah. Sus pony dog. Don't ride that white horse. Yeah, they can do that white. They can redo that. Don't ride the white horse.
No, not with the arm up, Iceberg. Stop.
Don't ride the white. Take that little white horse little sample, dog, and go hard in the paint with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, man. We give them the hits right now, dog. So Maddox saying
Dang, so Matic wildin'. Oh, Country Carter, computer straight Vladimir Putin is wild.
dog, come on, man. That Karpinski antivirus swag, you know what I'm saying?
Not that Karpinski.
The Karpinski, that the little antivirus man from Russia and bull, man. Come on, get that on your joint, man. And, man, this is the thing. You would think he would win too because on TikTok right now, everybody's on TikTok because again, they about to ban the bull. You know what I'm saying? And right now they're not playing any UMC music, so you think the independent artists would be booming right now. All he really needed was like what's J. Kent's favorite dude, man, Jack Harlow. All he had to do is I'm vanilla, baby, and I suck, and I'm Millie, baby. All you gotta do is have one of them little joints, man. You know, and you in the game. Like why can't Meek make one of them I'm vanilla, baby? You know what I'm saying? Bunny hopping on niggas, baby. You know what I'm saying? Why can't he make one of them joints, man? Damn. So again, man, what's your final thoughts, man, on Meek, man, and again, let me turn the music off.
Oh, man,
you got Hamburglar, DJ Academics murdering you?
Dang, dog. Come on, man.
Pyre saying plus Meek having issues with not one, but two of his artists right now. With Jay and Lil Uzi Vert are involved. I added it to the pregame. Yeah, go up to that pregame, dog. You know what I'm saying? Go up to that pregame, cuz. It's up, right? Dude said people aren't falling for that now, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Hamburglar, dog. Hold up, man. Hold up. I got a sound effect of DJ Academic.
Stop.
Shout out to DJ Academics, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But again, yeah. Now, buddy, hopping on niggas. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Straight Hamburger. And also Daniel saying, yeah, Michael Kraft. Not with the emojis, though.
No.
He's saying Michael Kraft and Meek Mills, man, straight bunny hopping on that bull, dog, on that puss, dog. Devon's man basically saying Meek been sabotaging his rep for a while.
This is a build-up indeed. Pause again.
Damn. Yeah. He on that pink horse, dog. Yeah, he on that straight pink horse commercial, dog.
And with the iceberg pose. Ride the white horse.
Don't ride the white horse. Come on, that girl Horseface King in the video. Oh man, you get Horseface King in the video too. Don't ride the white horse. Come on now. But again, like I said, we want this thing, man. I'm gonna go with the Bebo P route, man, the Deacon route, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Hey man, we want Meek Mills to win, dude. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Because again, Meek represents kind of like that middle child joint, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. We want him to win, man. So we're not knocking his hustle, man. But again, this dude, he's basically the Draya, man, the hip hop, man. You're basically just doing something to hang on because what you've been doing ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Nas said the homie a clown.
Right. Homie the clown.
Then don't mess around. Say it, kids, with me. I'ma be a fool. Don't go to school. So again, like I said, man,
appreciate y'all coming in clown, man. Y'all be tripping on the FRSHOUT, man.
Yeah, again, get off Twitter, man. Just chill out, man. Get off Twitter, man. Do your thing, man. Again, he needs a tour bad, man. Real talk. He really needs to get on tour, man, and get out here and get crazy, man.
Yeah, at the intro of his Heathenism EP track, Came From the Bottom song, he stated that he was back on that Dream Chasers-ish, which is clearly not the case. So he definitely needs to really, real talk, kind of do like a Drake and, you know, follow the recommendation that we gave at FRSHOUT and just kind of, you know, fall back and figure out where your lane is, similar to your ex, Nicki Minaj, and just, you know, thrive in that moment when that time is right. You know what I'm saying? So like Iceberg said, we're rooting for Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a bad session at all. We just got to call it like it is.
Yeah, man, we got to put him in the garage, man. Pause.
Right.
So
that's it.
Again, man, like I said,
no Meek. No Mill.
Yeah,
no.
Born Get Said salute to my guys. Meek been walking embarrassment for years. Been a walking embarrassment for years now.
Yeah.
That's sad too, man, because again, the dude's around greatness. You're around Hove. You're around Rick Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, man. You're around some stuff, man. JC88, man, getting money since '88. Salute,
88.
But again,
from '88.
Salute. D-Rick James saying Meek was the only guy with Rick Ross and Wale. Man, he peaked too soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, he made good music when he was with Maybach Music. You know,
he did. Even you know like Iceberg said with the Dreams and Nightmares situation. But just like Roddy Ricch, he didn't hold on to that wave when he had it. He just kind of, you know, lost it somewhere down the road, and now we have what we have. Power. Let me see. Mel Bixby. Power 900 said to Mel Bixby, only Dreams and Nightmares and Dream Chasers 3.
The question was, and shout out to Mel Bixby, man. I told that whole my nigga Bixby. She still hitting me, dog.
I don't think that those are classics,
he basically asked
but those
him,
are
man,
best ones.
Does Meek Mill have any classic albums?
Mm-hmm.
I say he got classic records, or he got a couple classic records, man.
He's got classic records. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of joints, man. The Amen joint.
Yep.
He got a joint
Drake,
with
right?
What's the one that he got with Drake? That's dope, man. That he did off the Champions joint. That was hard too. The Champions was a good album.
Yeah.
I can say that.
It was.
Classic tracks, maybe. Yeah.
Classic tracks, but not a classic album.
Pretty Nice said Meek Mills has a great ride. Had a great ride. Damn.
Dang.
Pause. Pretty Nice. Great ride.
Yeah, he had a great ride.
If they're gonna go on tour with that wave. Now let's be clear. I agree. Pretty Nice. He needs to go on tour. But there's somebody else who needs to go on tour too.
Salute the Bus.
Busta Rhymes, man. Busta Rhymes, been thugging.
Busta Rhymes is like Jim Duggan. Been thugging.
What happened to that Blockbuster tour? Salute to Busta Rhymes, man. That's how I do. OG, man. Salute. Hey, man, that Busta Rhymes Blockbuster joint, fart on that joint.
Right.
No. This dude had a full tour. Grand opening. A week before the first show. Grand closing. No tour. We actually said on this platform that, hey, man, Busta needs to go back to the old Busta, not just Kanye. Our sweet brother Noop said. Busta Rhymes needs to go back to the old Busta, the flip mode. We said this a week ago. If y'all was in here, y'all know we said that. Let's be clear.
We called it. Yep.
We called it. What do you think he's doing right now with his big nose?
Tell something to y'all because it's coming. It's time.
Yeah.
Fair use my need.
26 years, Flipmode, I'm appreciating your growth. But this year coming, we taking another oath. Let's get this new bread and slice up another loaf. This legacy is real, you can read it up in the post.
What y'all think about the bars on the chat? What y'all think?
We form a Voltron and you know we doing the most. Let's celebrate this reunion while we making a toast. Let's get up. While I try and inspire my brother, I talk to y'all so deep, make you feel the pain in my mama. Hope you knowing that you can trust us. Yeah, now sing it with her now. I love you, the way you love us.
Yeah, ain't got no time for you prima donnas.
Flipmode album is coming.
I'm
Sham.
sitting in these saunas.
26 years later.
Food in these streets, feeding these piranhas.
Yeah.
I don't sleep, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Got me wanting to do
Hey,
the
man,
Birdman
hey.
hand rub with the pinky ring like Bus had. Already. And the salute.
Hey, man, what y'all think about the... Because this again, man, salute to Miss LB. We don't know where she's at. Mama Bear.
Salute, sis.
We talked about this before a while ago.
Yes, we did.
Busta Rhymes had, he previewed some... Before Blockbuster came out, he previewed some stuff from Dr. Dre. It was crazy. And salute to Leroy Green in the building. Our brother, man. Salute.
Yeah.
Always holding it down, man. That's our guy,
saying
man.
shout
That's
out
our
to
brother,
Digger.
man. Salute, man.
Digger.
Saying
First
shout out to
name
Digger, that man,
Rashida.
Raw Digger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rod Digger, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
we've heard Busta preview some dope stuff, and then it's hot dog water when it come out. What's that one with the stick of dynamite on it?
The fuse is lit.
The fuse is
EP.
lit.
Yep.
Fuck out of here. That was garbage, and so we thought he was gonna come back with something hard in the paint with the Blockbuster joint. Straight poop shooter music. So again, man, we said in the last show, man, he needed to go back when the tour got canceled, that he needs to go back to flip mode Busta Rhymes. The nigga just did it. Reuniting with flip mode. He said the album's about to drop. Rashida Rampage, you know what I'm saying? Spliff, you know what I'm saying? 26 years since they done an album. You see it down here, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Man.
What you got to start with the bars, but what JK ain't even here.
He probably wish he was for this one.
Yeah, we wish he
For this
was here for
topic.
this, man. Because again, you know
Yeah.
J Camp, Mag, he a flip mode fan. Bebo
All
P
day.
in the chat. What y'all think about the bars y'all just heard? But then, is this what really Busta Rhymes needs right now to kind of get them old juices flowing, pause, and get on tour like Pretty Nine said? Bebo P in the chat.
I want to say from the snippet that Busta Rhymes played on Instagram of his verse followed by Baby Shams, that we're likely bound to get the Busta from at least Extinction Level Event 2, and maybe intertwined with how Bus may have sounded a bit during the Flipmode Squad Imperial album back in 1998. Overall, overall, what we just heard sounds like we might just get a reemergence of that dungeon like a dungeon dragon.
Dungeon Dragon.
There you go, man. We might be getting that back from the hip hop legend here in Busta Rhymes, man. Let's just hope it happens real soon to come on this 2024 Flipmode album, and it's not just a something that's just symbolic as the many diamonds and the symbol on his pinky ring. You know what I'm saying? Which is an ill pinky ring, by the way, Bus. That dragon with the fruity pebbles and all that. You know, the diamond clusters and all that. That was fly. But it sounds like maybe DJ Scratchator might have done something. You know what we heard, but whoever produced it, yeah. That's the Bus we need to hear.
He said Marcy need to be invited to that cookout too.
Yes, he does. Yes, and for those who don't remember or don't know, Rock Marciano was added to the lineup of Flipmode Squad back in the days.
Yeah, Mills said the same
so he was a
thing
part
too.
of the squad.
Yeah, but again, like Mills saying, man, Baby Sham from QB, Rampage, Spliff, Rod
Rampage,
Digger,
Last Boy Scout,
Mercy.
Star.
You know what I'm saying?
Mercy.
So
yeah.
RP Fight would have been dope if he had was on that album too. Ooh,
man, you know he probably would have been down to do that already, Daniel. Double Barrel said, "Don't even dare call Swizz and Pharrell for that flip mode."
Hang up, hey man. It's like what the cat would say when Diddy calls. You just don't go. You just say no to him.
Don't go. Yeah. You got to learn how to say no.
You got to learn how to say no to Swizz.
I would say if Swizz were to be on this album, because he was on the Imperial album, he would need to bring just as much, if not more, heat.
Hey man, bring some old beats. Bring some old disc. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that DJ Scratch song on Extinction Level Event 2 that had Rakim featured on it. That was an old beat, but it's still rock. So yeah, we need that essence, that golden era heat.
Like I said, I don't know who did
Not
the
sure.
beat. I think Bebo said maybe it might have been Scratch, but
sound like it could have been Scratch. It could have been maybe even Rock Wilder. Who knows? Power 900 said I haven't heard any tinge of an old Busta since Czar featuring MOP. And yes, that's why I said Extinction Level Event 2. Yeah, baby.
And again, like I said,
said he dug in the old Dr. Dre beats from 09 to 2011. Go ahead, Iceberg.
But this thing, I think, man, the industry will do well as far as hip hop is concerned when you have Eric Sermon,
the Green Eye Band that can't stand
Eric Sermon, Jay-Z, Nas, Busta Rhymes, man, like all them old cats, man, that are really doing their thing. Nas, of course, man, in there going crazy. When you have the legends, man, going hard in the paint, man, I think it's real. Now, I think, too, man, cats are finally seeing, man, that, hey, man, you don't have to be with, theoretically, you don't have to be with Skip to make that money. You can be Club Shay Shay and make your money, man, off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp just said, man, he made more money off that interview with Cat Williams than he did his whole NFL career.
Yep.
And he just got a sports podcast of the year.
Salute to Shannon Sharp.
iHeartRadio, salute, man. So again,
Salute,
man,
Salute to that
I think
brother.
Busta, man, can really come back, man, spin the block. You know what I'm saying? And go hard in the paint, man. Mills saying DJ Scratch, Eric Sermon, Q-Tip, and Easy Mo B on the SP.
Come on, man.
Let's be clear.
Come on. You're making a little steamy up in here.
Yeah,
Pause.
man, come on, man. Yeah.
With that lineup, man.
I think, man, if they can make music without the gatekeepers, man, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Real dope. So Max saying, I hope Cat got some bread broken off of that classic fact. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day too. I'm like, man, I wonder how much homie got for that joint, man. I hope they didn't give him like 40,000 and say thank you, sir. But what's your final thoughts, man, on the Busta Rhymes Flipmode album? They ain't talking about no single. He talking about the album, though. You know what I mean? What's your
in all
thoughts,
fairness,
before we get up out of here on this joint?
Yeah, man. In all fairness, Busta Rhymes did reconnect with Flipmode Squad before the Blockbuster LP dropped in 2023. So I would imagine that they had all linked up to record some music, to fellowship, and do whatever it is that Flipmode Squad does. So this isn't, or might not be just, hey, let's link up after the fact of, Blockbuster's release. So I'm sure they're still tightening some things up, perhaps, but this is what Busta Rhymes needs in order to scale back up to that Dungeon Dragon Busta Bus, that the people have been needing, man. And then from there, once we're going to speak this into the atmosphere, once Flipmode Squad is a success, it's not even just going to be about Busta Rhymes. We're going to hear cats that we haven't heard in a long time that we should have been heard. Lord Have Mercy, Rampage the Last Boy Scout, Spliff Star, Baby Sham, Rod Digger, Busta Rhymes, of course. I mean, we should have been heard these cats instead of them just kind of getting shoved away to the side, for other goals. And now's the chance to really showcase the fact that, hey, look, man, your day ones is going to be the one to help carry you across that threshold. Even though he's been with he's still been down with the Flip Mode along with Conglomerate, man. This album could really help to reinvigorate and repropel Busta Rhymes when it's time for him to drop another solo album, should he make the right calls.
Well, and this is the thing, man. If he doesn't, and he drops another This Is Lit joint, is it a wrap for Bus? Is this a make it or break it project, Bebo P? Is this almost like, hey, man, let me be Jay-Z and drop that La Familia joint just to kind of get back in good graces with the cat, even though La Familia was whatever. Does he need the posse cut to kind of go back, to do his thing or whatnot? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a good strategic move for him to go back with his Flipmode Squad and reconverge after 26 years in order to do the daggone thing. And yeah, I think this. Do I think it'll be a wrap for Busta Rhymes? Not necessarily. I think it'll kind of be a scratch or a scar, more of a scratch or a scar maybe, because he needs to build up his profile of more bangers. You know what I'm saying? Of course he has bangers in his catalog, but I think he needs to, continue to fuel his catalog and his portfolio. So with that said, Pretty Nas, we appreciate the contribution. You have a good night as well, sis. You're always welcome. And thank you for holding it down with us.
She had the J.O., man, going hard in the paint, man.
Hey, it's all good.
See the Pretty Nas, man. She said have a good night, man. $7 holla, man, for the whole night, man. She's the show sponsor,
Holding
man.
it down.
Salute the Pretty Nas, man. Salute, man.
Already.
Go check out on social media, man. Go check out.
What do you think, though? Final thoughts, Iceberg, on the Busta?
I think, man, this is
a
make it or break it for Busta Rhymes, man. There's too many, like, it's like Ruby Tuesdays, man. There's other places we can go to eat. Hey, man, cats got to understand, just like Draya, let's be clear. You not the hottest shorty on the block no more. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Dang. So, again, there's other places we can go to eat. Busta's got to understand that. This is why we had Draya. We talked about Draya at the beginning of the show because there's a lot of artists that are on their Draya Michele swag right now.
Facts.
They're trying to figure out a way to make sure they can survive for the next couple of years. And again, people have to go back to what they know. You know what I'm saying? The Draya Michele, she went back to what she knew about. Went back to that patty cake. So Busta Rhymes need to do the same thing, man. Go back to the Flipmode Squad, man. Get right. You know what I'm saying? And drop the music that we want you to drop, man. You know what I'm saying? The classic hip-hop. I know it's not getting played on the radio. I know the labels aren't really pushing it. But again, man, you're going to support your core fans, and they're going to come out to see you. Then maybe you do some beach ball bull and all that other whack-ass shit you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You want to get played in Target, man, with those SKUs. All the SKUs.
Oh man, so much skews.
But like I said, man, salute to him, man, and we get it moving and whatnot, man. So
Iceberg, you don't think it's happening at all? The other Iceberg?
Iceberg, my cousin said, Deuce, I'm with you. Busta needs to stop. It's just not happening. Damn.
Ooh, hey,
Hold on, what Deuce say? Deuce said, yeah, Busta's done out here.
Wow. Man.
Damn.
Okay. Dang, y'all got no more faith in Busta
Damn.
Rhymes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoot. Yeah.
Dude said he done, man. Do y'all really think Busta's done? Like, hold up, man. Marco's saying still a legend, but he needs that last one, man. Like
He does.
Dude, he's on that what's my joint, man? When dude was on the train, man, running from Benny from the Bronx, man. Carlito's Way.
Oh yeah.
He's he's Carlito's Way running for that train.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Benny from the Bronx trying to get him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's got to basically get on that
Carlito's Way.
train, man, get this one last one, like my cousin Marcos is saying. Mill said, damn, Busta Ruby Tuesday's a wrap. She said she want diamonds. I took her to Ruby Tuesday. Stop. Leroy Green said, I'm rocking with Bust though till the wheels fall off. Y'all crazy, man.
Man.
Marco says strictly features. God damn. God damn. This nigga said just be Andre 3000, dog. He said just be Andre 3000, man. Damn, man. Mama Bear said Buzz is not done. He's bringing the fire. That's what we hope for. We're going to be Bebo P with the Deacon joint and be positive and hold on. Wow. We want to be positive with Brother Buzz. Because we don't want to play this, though.
Endorsed by the Bling Bling Bishop.
Nah, we don't want to play that joint, man. If we up in Fridays, I still have it my way. Shout out to Ye, man. Oh, yeah, you know what I mean?
Salute,
man.
Antoine.
Yeah, Daniel said, Dre got that security bag. Now she got the Ruby Tuesday. She's got the bread. Hey, man, this thing. All these niggas is trying to secure a bag, man. It's not just Drea.
Man, inflation is
trying to secure a bag. Because, again, how much do y'all think he spent on all that jewelry? The dude got a lock on his joint the size of a golf ball. The size of my coffee. Hey, man, shameless plug. Go get your coffee mug. Hey. Yeah, go get the coffee. Yeah. What's wrong in the studio? Like, yeah, man, check out my new beat and all that. Man. Like, damn, man.
Right.
Deuce is saying, man, it's the end. It's the end of the road.
Man. Damn. Y'all are savage tonight.
Pyre saying he not done. Leroy saying Busta done dropped so much fire in the streets for the last 30 years that everything is just victory laps now. I agree. But what's happening is what he's been doing lately is kind of hurting the legacy. Just
what have you done for me lately?
Just a smidge, a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this is Michael Jordan Wizard years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Iceberg, my cousin saying, Leroy, he got nothing to prove. I agree, but my thing, man, we know he can make 5 records. Let's be clear, man. With his eyes closed, man.
Facts.
Infamous is saying get that last ring and go out on a good note. You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't talking about that dragon ring either. That's this big on the finger. You know what I mean? So
come on, man.
Already.
But again, like I said, man, we got love for Bust, man. Let's be clear, man.
All day, man.
It's not even a game.
Like a dungeon dragon.
But this is the thing, man. Again, you got people who are trying to reinvent themselves, man, and they, we gotta talk about Steve Stoute. Steve Stoute. We've been talking about Club Shay Shay all night, man. We gotta talk about Jerry Mouse's little brother, Steve Stoute, man, with that Jerry the Mouse from Tom and Jerry head. Steve Stoute like Jerry the... No, you look like Jerry the Mouse.
Oh man. You gave him that Five Goes West, dog.
Nah, say fire with my nigga. Shout out fire with my nigga, man. Hey man, salute to Steve Stoute. Hey, this thing, man. Steve Stoute to me is like that dude in 8 Mile that was with Rabbit at first and then went to Free World. You can take it how you want to take it. Now let's be clear, man. Like Steve brought the corporate game to hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
But again, though, to me, this was in the wrong hands, man. It could be bad, real bad. So again, like he was with Trackmasters, was with Nas. And let's be clear, man, like Nas at the time wasn't doing no deals. So again, somebody like Steve Stoute, like he can't really go hard in the paint with Nas because he had that Budweiser situation, and Nas was like, man, I don't want to do this Budweiser shit. Fuck this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know, Steve Stoute basically was managing Nas during the Hate Me Now situation with Sus.
Right.
And in the video, they both were on the cross.
Right.
And Diddy said, don't put out the pieces with me on that cross. Turn the music on. What do you think Jerry the Mouse, Steve Stoute did? Nigga, I put you in there anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Put him in the joint. It premiered on MTV. Next thing you know, he goes to Diddy's office. Gets hit with the bottle. Allegedly. Next thing you know, I'm going over to Rockefeller. Goes over to Jay. Now Jay said, hey, I'll take that Heineken deal for $1 million.
A milli.
I'll take that $1 million song on the Blue Streak soundtrack.
I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that for $1 million.
So again, Steve Stoute also brought Jay-Z a lot of records, like the Still DRE record. He brought him that instrumental. Jay-Z killed the verses. Let's be clear. Daniel's right. He's a marketing genius.
Yeah.
But again, like we understand anything that has power, man, it has to be controlled. Because if not, it can go south real bad. You know what I'm saying? So to me, bringing with Dame Dash basically being ownership minded, and you bring in somebody who's check minded. I'm not trying to build nothing. We just want checks from corporations.
I got money.
So the stuff that Dame Dash was doing, not saying Dame was right all the time, but the stuff Dame was doing was Rockefeller focused, not just Jay-Z focused. So when I have an Armadale deal, you may mess it up by bringing a one-off check situation from Heineken just for Jay. But again, we wouldn't just want to know run up Steve Stoute. And again, Steve Stoute has a book called The Tanning of America. Go read it. You know what I'm saying? And like Marco said, Nas kept it a buck. And we're not saying Jay-Z didn't, but when somebody says, hey, man, this person was wrong and off, you got to understand that they don't talk about some of the stuff that they did to make the person kind of go off too. Let me play this real quick, man. Fair use.
The Damon Dash interview, as fucked up as that was, he's a gigantic.
Fair use. And shout out to Uncle Shay for having on that Stingray skin, that hard body skin, Stingray skin outfit, man.
Almost not. He blew it. He had Jay-Z. He had the most important artist of his generation.
So what happened with that relationship? How did that relationship that was so good sour so fast?
Dame's antics were just, it became like people also, over time, you mature. Right. It's like you didn't have friends at 16, but by the time you turned 19, they were still doing the same shit that he was 16, and you're like, I can't. Like, we gotta, you know, you start spending less and less time with them because of it. It's like.
Marco said Steve backdoor Dame. Pause with Dame's own artist.
Facts, Marcos.
Somebody did their research. So again, we're not saying that we're not caping for Dame. We're just saying, man, you know, Dame's not just the enemy in this story. What do you guys think though in the chat about this? Was it, you know, as far as, because we love Rockefeller, so when it broke up, it hurt us, man. So do you think it was all Dame 100%, Jay 100%, or were there a lot of players involved? Lee or Cohen? Hey man, come over here, man. I got a situation, man. Dame messing up everything. I can hook you up with my people over here. Just bunny hop. Was it also Steve Stoute? You know, that was like, hey man, Jay-Z's the hottest dude in the game. Dame's trying to get all y'all on pro kids and ownership? Nah, nigga. Hey man, I got a check over here for Reebok for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and kill all that pro kids. Because again, some of the deals that Dame was doing was based off of Jay-Z being involved. But then, and again, we're not saying Steve Stoute's a villain, but what he would do is say, okay, well, Dame's trying to do the pro kids for the whole state property and all that? Nah, you bigger than them, man. Let's get you on Reebok. Well, first, let's talk to Nike first. And then use them to get Reebok to throw you a crazy check with you and 50. And again, 50 Cent did it the right way. He basically said, hey, Steve, thank you for the Reebok deal, but I'm good.
Right.
And Steve always disliked him since then. You know what I'm saying? Was like, nah, man, like we don't.
Right.
I got you that Reebok deal, and you're not gonna sign with me? Okay, bet. I ain't messing with you again. What's your thoughts on Steve Stoute and his conversation with our Uncle Shay? And do you think he went overboard a little bit, or do you think he's right about Dame? Bebo P and the chat.
Dame Dash's alleged mistreatment of people allegedly at that time, and attitude allegedly, was not the primary reason as to why he and Jay-Z as well as Rockefeller fell by the wayside. It's just not. And that's just kind of the energy of how this part of the interview sounded, or at least came off to me, was because it was Dame just kind of being, Dame is what I got from Steven. I think there were just many variables as to why Rockefeller just kind of, just fell, so to speak. It split, whatever you want to call it. In fact, I think you hit all the highlights that I was thinking about, Iceberg. Dame Dash, he was running Rockefeller Records and focused in growing that company and its artist, whereas Steve Stoute, he was interested in snatching artists like a Jay-Z right from under Dame's arms. Pause. While solely helping and partnering with Jay-Z during that 1999-2000 era. And like you also mentioned too, Iceberg, I remember when Steve put Jay in that Heineken commercial a couple decades or so ago, while Dame was promoting Armadale, which was which was the Rockefeller brand essentially of liquor. On some entrepreneur stuff, as some, black empowerment type stuff, if you will. Dame was looking out for the collective as a whole when it was all said and done from a foundational level. And it's actually dope because I think Armadale was the first that was the first situation liquor wise to be owned and or promoted by a black company. So that's a good look and salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Rockefeller, all parties in Rockefeller for that situation. And now, is there something that Dame could have done better for Rockefeller at the time? That applies to every business owner, executive, power player, what have you, in the world of capitalism. It's not just restricted to Dame Dash. But it just seemed as if Steve threw Dame Dash under the bus on his interview with Shannon Sharpe. And I think you mentioned 50 Cent. I think 50 Cent just kind of recognized the writing on the wall, if you will, during his rise to stardom. He saw how Nas was, being how Steve Stoute and Nas was operating at the time, and I think he peeped game on that as well as other variables during 50 Cent's prime rise to fame as one of the most popular artists at the time and still to date, just as a whole, with that Reebok deal, with the partnership that getting signed to I think what was it, Aftermath and all that. I think for 50 Cent to even recognize the writing on the wall after the Reebok deal and be like, okay, I kind of see how this might be going or how this is going to go for me or what they might try to pull. Nah, I'm good on the Interscope. Nah, I'm good on Steve Stoute. I kind of recognize he's kind of shiesty. So, if we're going to tell the story, let's tell the whole story, not just one side of it. So in essence, it's not fair to throw Dame under the bus when it's all said and done regarding the history of Rockefeller and Jay-Z.
Well, and like I said, let's be clear, and salute to B-Bo P. I agree with you 100%.
Hey, salute back, man.
And let's be clear, 8 Mile, the movie, Wink, that's what was his name. Wink was the one that was helping B Rabbit, and after a while, he went over the freeway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, like I said, man, again, I got to go with what Soulmatic said. At the end of the day, he said, with somebody like Steve Stoute, it's always pure business.
Right. He's more like a corporate lobbyist. You're right.
He also said, too, that Stoute just presented those same deals to Jay and Nas turned them down.
He did.
But like Nas said, he didn't expect Stoute to go to the other side during the beef just out of loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Great point, Soulmatic.
Great point, Soulmatic, man. Salute. Also, man, and Marcos was saying salute Bebo.
Hey, salute back, Marcos.
Leroy Green saying Dame was in at this song from Cam dancing like Jay-Z was a sucker. Soulmatic's also saying that Stoute is a marketing genius. He was also a close advisor to Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey was already asking him about it was written in preparation for the next album.
Correct.
Victory Lap. Facts.
That is correct. Yes, that's facts.
Leroy saying too, Jay didn't owe Dame the rest of his life because they were partners in business. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I agree. Again, somebody said this the other day, man. The people who are gonna like the Tiffany Higgins situation, man, in Dalton, Illinois.
Dalton, Illinois. Yeah,
she's the mayor, or whatever. And pretty much who wins typically, or who wins the back and forth, is who has the bigger microphone. And again, cats like Dame really don't. They're like, hey man, if you want to know something, ask Jay. I don't want to basically speak on stuff, but then Dame will speak on something, and people say, man, you hating and you still angry. And I think Dame, again, when I got sold on Rockefeller, I got sold on the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? I got sold on these dudes that couldn't get in the industry. This guy believed in this rapper. Big put up some money. Dame had the vision. I mean, I saw these dudes on stage together, man, at events, man, and Dame would be the hype man because there wasn't no hype man. There wasn't no Memphis Bleak at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I saw them doing shows together. I saw them in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy and Dame being right there. So it's like, all right, it's cool when Dame's doing that, putting the logos on the bins and having the ice cream trucks in Harlem with all the artists from Rockefeller. But then when it comes to business, then you get upset with them. You know what I'm saying? And then try to blame them. And again, I agree with what Rick James said, man. Dame basically kind of messed up Dame himself. But I think also, Jay had a bigger vision, and I don't think he maybe shared that with everybody. And I think Steve Stoute was the way of him getting it. Also with Leor Cohen. You know what I'm saying? Leor had the connects outside of the culture. Mm-hmm. Then Steve Stoute, like you said, was a lobbyist, man, for putting value to Jay. You know what I'm saying? And again, could Dame go into corporate meetings and probably do some of that stuff? No. But I think he had a great plan for people like Beanie, Memphis Bleak, State Property, but Jay was just in a different stratosphere, and I think Stoute basically took him there. And let's be clear again, I'm ghostwriting for Dr. Dre on and all these other crazy singles, man. I'm doing stuff with Mariah Carey. You get me $1 million song, I'm rocking with you.
Yeah.
But again, it goes back to loyalty at the end of the day, man. Do you make great steak? And this is the question I got for y'all in the chat, man. BOP. Do you make great steaks with your enemies, or do you just make good hamburgers with your homies? You know, which one do you pick? You know what I'm saying? And when it's all said and done, man, and these cats are gone, and we in wheelchairs and got waybacks and bull. You know what I'm saying? Our hairline look like Benny the Butcher and bull. What will history say, BOP? And in the chat, what do y'all think?
Well, I think that as long as those who are rooted in hip hop and, you know, continue to understand the full history about an instance such as, you know, the Rockefeller era and many others out there, then history will tell the full scope of how things really were. But if we let our foot off the gas in any shape, form, or fashion, then you're going to see certain personalities propped up while other power players who help to plant the seeds for the roots to form and, you know, the tree to blossom and such, you know, there's going to be some selective propaganda if you know, if we're not careful. So that's how history is going to go. And that's why it's important for platforms such as ours, just brilliant, intelligent minds such as you guys out there to continue to have the conversation, harness, you know, continue to just, you know, share the facts, because the mainstream outlets are not going to fully do so. It might, you know, of course they're going to segment it, but they're not going to give you the full scope.
And we listen to Leroy. And Leroy, man, I got to email you, man. Can we try and get you on the show, man? Real talk, man. We try and get you on camera, man.
Let's
we
do
try
it,
to get you
Leroy.
in here, man. Real talk. My question is, and this is what Leroy Green's saying, and I agree, but I got to spin to it. Leroy's saying, if you listen to the podcast, go check out the podcast, man. Apple Music and Spotify. He's saying, Jay was loyal to Dame for 10 years, fam. What we talking about? So my question, Leroy, in the chat, BOP included, did Jay owe Dame loyalty when it came to the Book of Hov? Because again, he just wiped him out of the history. And the Book of Hov, to people who grew up watching Rockefeller, man, you know what I'm saying? Like watching, I had the streets is watching on VHS.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who grew up watching Rockefeller to see the Book of Hov and be like, hey man, where Dame at? You know what I'm saying? Where Biggs at? You know what I'm saying? Where everybody at? So the question is, Leroy said, no. He said no, he does not owe him anything. Yeah, hey man, yeah, we gotta get you on, man. We gonna get you on camera, man. We gotta get you up on the platform, real talk, man. Anybody, this thing too, man. We got a show, man. We basically got everything kind of set up. We want to get the fans on the show. So if you a fan of hip hop, you got a camera, you got a light, you got a little, you know, a little $10 microphone, email us, man. I'll put it in the chat, man. We want to get a show where we do a show where we talk about some stuff with you guys. So again, email us, man, if you got a little $40 webcam, a little microphone, man. We want it to look good, sound good. Man, holler at us, man, and I'll put the
we want you guys
in the
to
chat.
be the voice of this upcoming venture.
So, long story short, like I said, man.
To answer your question, I mean, Jay did owe Dame and whoever else may have been left out of that whole exhibit, for example. Why? Because it wasn't just one person, one artist that created the legacy. It's just, you know, it's just that simple, you know, to leave anybody out, if that happened, you know, that's just completely wrong. And it's not a great representation whatsoever of the history of such an empire. Now, we're not saying that the partnership should have lasted forever and a day. I mean, you know, certain business partnerships are only temporary, and that's okay. You know, so we're not saying that they should still be in partnership running Rockefeller Records to this day. Hey, you know, some moments are just for, you know, a temporary journey, and then there's a fork at the road to where you just kind of, you know, split ways, respectfully or otherwise. But you know, we're not trying to say that they should have continued to rock together and be best of friends or best of business partners or whatever, rather. So I hope that helps to clarify that. Deuce Falco said, y'all go do a Google voice search. Quote, what is Leo Cohen to Rockefeller? Unquote. See what comes up.
Hey, man. Hey, again, man.
Let us know.
Deuce is going in, man. Salute to Deuce. He's also said, too, insane. Y'all know what's happening, but y'all not going to push back. Again, hey, man, salute. Give us some more love on that, Deuce. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Deuce is going in hard in the paint tonight, man. Marcos is saying, hold up, man. Marcos saying, leave Kemp out like what? Ted's also saying too. Jay wanted to show he was a boss without Dame's help, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
nothing
fine.
wong with that at all.
You're well
Leroy's
within your
also
right if you
saying-
recognize somebody has a ceiling and they're not going to push you further,
Yeah.
whoever you are. So that's fair. That's more beyond fair. My bad. Go ahead.
No, Leroy saying Jay made Dame tens of millions of dollars. Like, how much y'all want Jay to get us, man? Hey, man, Leroy, I'm agreeing with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
we're
Again,
both agreeing
I'm
with you.
not.
Yeah.
We're not caping. Again, our platform is neutral. We don't cape for nobody, man. I'm just old enough that I watch MJ in Bird. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody tell me, you know what I'm saying, that this person better than that person, man. We saw people battle. So again, with hip hop, again, I'm not from New York. So again, we grew up just being neutral, man, and just seeing things for what they were. So a lot of times, man, two things can be right at the same time. Dame was great, you know what I'm saying? But also Dame was an enigma. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And again, does the industry, even right now, do they still want a independent-minded person to win, especially when they black? No. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you know, Dame's always going to be the fall guy, even when he was doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying? In certain things, or even bringing things to the table. You know what I'm saying? Do I think Jay was bigger than Rockefeller, or became bigger than Rockefeller? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, man, he going to go hard in the paint and go to people that can get him the resources that he wanted to do. I think maybe either Dame was just, you know, being naive about Jay leaving, you know what I'm saying? Or they just never had that conversation where they could be man to man and just say, man, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? So, and again, you can't be mad at somebody that's playing 3D chess. And I think Jay is just a master. To this day, he's a master at 3D chess, and you got to have mad respect for it.
You
know
do.
what I'm saying?
You got to salute that.
Let's see.
You're
Hold
not a
on,
businessman. I'm a business
Deuce
man.
on there. Deuce said, y'all on that level. Man, go in a little bit more, Deuce, man. Go in, man, a little bit, man. We want to know what you're talking about.
All day. Let us know.
Marco saying, shout out to everyone who helped Jay become Jay. Facts. And honestly, man, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying
exactly.
You know, have a whole corner of Dame in a Book of Hov type of situation. It's more just like, you know, because again, it was always said that, you know, I think Jay said this in a verse. He said, hey, man, you saying you make Hov, will make another Hov. And he did. He made Kanye.
Sure
Kanye
did.
said sold more than Jay.
Sure did.
And again, like I said, we're not caping for Dame, man. We just throwing stuff out there, man, and keep moving. So Maddox said Jay doesn't need to talk to Dame unless he chooses to, because he's in a more adventurous position of power, influence, and authority.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Agreed, man.
And that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
D-Rick James is saying.
D-Rick James said Dame didn't know how to be a professional. The streets don't work in those offices, and that's facts. It's, you know, one in general, but even more so when you're trying to climb higher levels in the business world. You're so right. Yeah, you can't bring that. You can't bring the hood to elite mogulistic. I know that's not a word. Individuals. You know, so yeah.
True. Born Get is saying Jay-Z ain't even the biggest selling artist from Rockefeller. Kanye West is facts. And again, like I said, we not just because this thing. The truth is not hate. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
just because somebody says, "Hey, man, Kanye sold more than Jay," it's not hating. You know, it's just numbers, man. It is what it is. So, and
Yeah.
again, you can't talk modern hip hop, man, without Jay-Z. Let's stop that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Ain't nobody ever dissing the whole. You know what I'm saying? But again, there's stories that told, and we just want to always make sure we talk about both sides of anything. Like
Yeah, all
how
sides.
how's Dr. Dre doing a NWA joint, and you not telling the whole situation because you don't want nobody to understand. Yeah, you smack D Barnes. You know what I'm saying? And just some other little goofy shit. But again, I think the interview is box office. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was a
Definitely
dope
go check out the
interview,
Club Shay Shay joint and check out that interview. It was so dope for him to pull up, man, and holler at Jungle. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a great change up to
FaceTime
how.
Nas.
Yeah, I think it was great that FaceTime Nas. I think it was dope that, hey man, let's not go do it in the studio. Let's do it on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Let's go do it in the car. Pause.
Right.
And I think this was a really dope situation. Steve, everybody saying in the chat, man, genius. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. Steve Stoute's a
Oh,
genius.
yeah. You can't take that away
This is
from
why
Steve
Nas
Stoute.
is back with him on the bull. You know what I mean? So
Right.
let's be
Actually,
clear.
yeah, aren't they partnered with that venture capital cat? Yeah, sure. They sure are now I think about it. You're
Latoya's
right.
up in here, man. Salute to
Latoya
Latoya.
B.
Sister, man, what's going on?
It's all
She in
good.
the
Better late
building.
than never, sis.
Latoya, what's your
good
thoughts,
with
man,
you?
on the Steve Stoute joint, man, the Jay and Dame talk, man? What's your thoughts on that, man?
Right.
Like I said, man, everybody going hard in the paint, man. Everybody say salute to Latoya, man, in the chat too. You know what I'm saying? Leroy's basically going in and saying how much money you think it cost to fund Kanye's debut. Hey man, Leroy, you spin facts. This is why we need you on the platform. This is why you spin facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? But again, we still, if we gonna talk about that, we gotta talk about Jay basically using his masters to get his masters. We gotta talk about Kanye saying, "Hey man, don't bring your shooters out here and don't do X, Y, and Z." You know what I'm saying on the stage, man. Because again, we know Kanye did a lot of things to help Beyonce's career. Let's be clear, and Jay's career. So it wasn't one-sided at all either. So, like I said, man, you know, again, anytime we talk about Jay and Dame or Jay and Nas, you know, it's gonna bring out a lot of energy in people, man, because we grew up on these cats, man. We grew up on them. So,
Right.
you know, at the end of the day, man, like, this is heavy. And salute to Latoya B for helping us out, man, with the Jay-Z Nas casino situation. Being from New York, she spit a lot of jewels, man. If you didn't see that episode, spin the block
Last
and
week.
look at what she was saying in the chat with everybody else too, man. She's also saying right now, I think they all saying the same thing. It's either legit or they seriously blackballing that man.
And that's what it is in summation.
Yeah.
That's what it seems to be in summation, Latoya. Great way to really to cap that off. Yeah. But yeah, like you guys said, Steve Stoute, he's a marketing genius. You know what I'm saying? He definitely knows what he's doing. He always has from a professional level, from a business level. So we're definitely not trying to take that away from him either whatsoever. It's just, you know, we just got to tell, you know, as much of the truth from as many angles as we can. Somatic said Jungle and Wiz and QB was dope. That was a dope look. This Shay Shay interview with Steve Stoute was from a couple months ago. Yeah, you're right, because there were pictures floating around with Shannon Sharp and them in the hood, in Queensbridge. You're right. You could tell it's been edited. I wonder what other subjects Stoute touched on. Yeah, they touched on the 50 Cent situation and the Reebok. They touched on, you know, an array of topics. So definitely check that out. And salute to Club Shay Shay.
Yeah. Like I
And
said,
Steve
man,
Stoute.
you got to watch the joint. And again, no knock on Tom and Jerry, Steve Stoute. You know what I'm saying? With that Tom and Jerry dome piece. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that nigga, man. Salute to his mama, dog, rubbing his dome too. And like I said, salute to Dame, man. You know our people. Salute to Jay, man. Rock Nation, man.
Yeah.
We got love for every black brother in here, man. Let's be clear.
And
you know what I'm saying? No disrespect. And speaking of respect, man, we gotta talk about our brother Ransom. This dude is like, the bars are aging like fine wine. Let's be clear. Salute to our guy Ransom. I would almost say, man, this is an 8-track situation. I may throw it out there, man. It might be up there with that Bloodstained Suede. What I got, I Am God.
Yeah.
It might be up there with that Master Ace. It's
And
definitely
Marco
up there,
Polo,
man. As one of my favorite projects so far this year. Lavish Misery, man, with the musical of Harry Fraud. Harry Fraud going crazy again.
When I say family matters, there ain't no laurels or oracles.
Let me play something real quick, man. Fair use, my knee.
Little black balled up baby Jesus. Baby Jesus Ransom. Move his arms. Was born with the strength of 10 men, so they couldn't do him harm. I'm usually calm, but every chance I get, I'm trying to prove him wrong. They try to tempt me with wicked women, jury, and Louis Vuitton. Now you've been warned, enlightened, so now I'm writing the new Quran. Was only brought here to this earth to make sure that you informed.
That was the joint too, the Immaculate Conception. When I say family matters, there ain't no laurels or Urkels. You can bet your life that Harry's the only fraud in the circle.
Amen.
Boy, come on,
I
man.
think Ted Hill said it right, man. 8 perfect songs. This joint was crazy. In the chat, man, have you heard it? The Lavish Misery. What's your thoughts on it? Again, Mill said it. Hey, man, not a big fan of the Harry Fraud joint. Again,
okay.
Salute to Harry Fraud, man. I
Yeah,
like most
salute
of the
to Harry
records, man,
Fraud.
especially with Currency and all that. You know what I'm saying? 38 Special went crazy on this joint. Bodie James, of course, went crazy on the single.
Yes. Yeah, the
What you
Lock
guys
and
in
the
the
Roxy.
chat thought on this record? We saw Jack Lang talk about this last week. We finally got to it, man. You know, I've been on the road, so. But what's your thoughts on the record, just real quick? We almost about 2 hours. So, what's your thoughts on the record, real quick, Bebo? And where do you kind of rank it, man? As far as the records coming out this year.
Well, I don't know exactly where I'd rank it so far because my thoughts are just like yours, Iceberg. It's right up there with the Bloodstained Suede, you know, the Vic Spencer project, the Marco Polo and Master Ace. I mean, it's right up there, man. I'm not sure numerically where to rank it just yet since it's so new per the date of this recording. But I will say definitely check out our review from the very first single of this album, Live from the Roxy, featuring Bodie James. I mean, just an icy joint. And not only is the single icy, the whole project, all 8 songs of the album, Lavish Misery's dope. I mean, from top to bottom. Chain of Command, you know, uses references from Nas and Jay's albums, you know, that in my lifetime, Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, and Watch the Throne. And as far as Nas references, you hear I Am Magic 2, it was written, King's Disease, God's Son, Street's Disciple, and whatnot on the second verse. So it was dope how he incorporated that on the second verse of Chain of Command. Matchstick Men, I mean, that has that slow-paced, old-school, dramatic horn sound that can be perceived as somewhat of a triumphant joint. That's really dope. The Beat of the Losses gives off that 90s sample boom bap vibe with lyrics deserving of Ransom's lyrics, just really to be felt, if you ask me. Somewhat open yet still full at the same time. And that Wilson Fisk and Ransom, that has, man, that Wilson Fisk featuring 38 Special and Ransom, man, that's, I mean, they both just snapped on there. I mean, Ransom just snapped on this album, if you ask me, man. And
Nah, like I said, man.
Yeah, it's a dope
8
project.
tracks of perfection. To me, man, the whole joint is just crazy. Harry Fraud, man, to me, like, just gave him a perfect situation. I wonder, and I would love to talk to Harry. Did he give him like 12 or 15, or did he give him just 8 and he killed the 8? Again, man, it flowed really good. If you haven't heard it, man, add it to your playlist. This is something that definitely, man, is just a good. It's a good, refreshed sound, man, that we really needed for this year.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing sounds like it, because again, like, some people don't like Harry Fraud. This was refreshing, man, in my opinion.
It
man.
really is refreshing.
Daniel Wilson saying the 38 Special, Ransom, Beanie the Butcher, next album. I can see it, man. Again,
that'd be dope.
we talk about Ransom on this platform all the time, man. He killed it, man. Hold up, Leroy said on top of Jay is the camera support every year he wanted to do. Man, get out of here, man. Leroy's still going hard to paint, man. We love Leroy, man. That's our people.
It's all good.
Also, man, so Maddox said Ransom is in that space now that Conway, Benny, Westside Gun were in a couple years ago.
He is.
Just fired, say what you will about commercial rap, but underground, overground is full of killers right now. Double barrel swag.
Facts.
It sounded
Facts
really
on
good. The other joint, man, I really like too.
Oh,
Mill
yes,
already
that
beat me
joint
to
too,
it
yes.
with that Sky Zoo double, the little deluxe joint.
Of Sky Zoo and the other guys.
The other guys produced that.
Wow.
The other guys, man, we gonna get them on the platform. We gotta get Sky Zoo on here, but we gotta get the other guys on here, man, to talk
Yes,
about it,
we
man.
do.
It's crazy, man. Dave couldn't fund college dropout. Yeah. Man,
He's
Leroy,
still
man,
going
hey man, we gonna try to get you on. We gonna try to do a fan show Sunday. If y'all can email us, we'll send y'all the link. Come through on the Sunday, man, and we'll see what's going down, man. We want to get y'all on here, man. So if you want to get on the show, we got to cam up. You got to cam up though. You can't be behind nothing, man. We need to cam
Right.
up, man. We're gonna do a show Sunday. D-Brick Same said I played it before I joined. I'm going back to it right after. Yeah, man. Let us know what your thoughts on that, man. D-Brick James, man. Come on.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
JC88 said, I'm not sure it's album of the year, but it's a dope project.
It really is a dope project, man. You ain't lying, JC88.
This is the thing, JC88. If it's not, what is, everybody in the chat too, Bebo P included, what is your favorite project so far of 2024? We 3 months in. Do you have a joint? And Double Barrel saying that the whole album has no skips. One thing about Leroy, he cams up.
That's what's up.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? So, what's your thoughts, BOP, man? What's your favorite project this year so far, man? Besides your own.
I don't even really have a favorite project, man, to be honest, man. The ones that we named off, and this isn't to be diplomatic or nothing like that, but there's just been several dope projects, and not one sticks out to be favored over the other just yet. But I'm sure you guys, what is that? Daniel Wilson said, waiting on the 38 Special Ransom and Bebop collab. Let's go. Okay. We can make that happen. Hey,
cut that check, man. Let's go, man.
Hey, got the pen ready already, Daniel Wilson. So, hey, let's go, baby. That'd be dope. But yeah, you guys let us know what you think, as well as you, Iceberg. Do you have one that stands out right now above the rest?
The Vic Spence joint, man.
Okay.
Bloodstained Sway, man. I am God. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Okay.
Just to be different, man. I do like that Blue Lips. You know, I've been back on it, man. That Blue Lips got some fire
Schoolboy Q.
That Master Ace is crazy. Sky Zoo, man, is just on another level. I can't really say I got a favorite right now, man, but there's a lot of dope stuff out there, man. That's going hard in the paint, man. So
right.
I'm just, again, man, excited cats are dropping stuff, and I agree with Soulmatic, man. At the end of the day, man, the underground and overground artists, man, are just killing right now. They're really moving hip hop, man. Because again,
yes,
we can't really trust the Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? We can't really. I mean, we tired of waiting on Jay. Nas has blessed us, so he don't really owe us nothing. You know what I'm saying? Jay don't. I'm not saying Jay owes us anything. I'm just saying, like, man, you know how crazy it'd be if Jay dropped 4 records right now? Even if they was hot dog water. Just Jay dropping something would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? But those top tier dudes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if we'll get something from them this year. Jadakiss. And you know we're going to get something from Lloyd this year. Salute to Lloyd. Lloyd's been holding it down. But do you consider Lloyd overground or a major artist? You know what I'm saying? You know, Method Man, you know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Ray, Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Do you think those guys are really dropping something? So until them guys drop something, you know, we got the guys holding us down, Rock Marcianos and all the cats, man. Salute to Jay Worthy, too. That Jay Worthy, you know, that's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's been doing his thing. But this Ransom joint, man, just to spin the block. Ransom and Harry Fraud, man. Lavish Misery. You know, salute to our brother, man. The dude's always on vacation. I'm like, how the heck does he record, man? Every time I see him on social media, he's winning, dog. He's on vacation, man. With the fans.
You can't leave out Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? He's been cooking at the
Hit
beginning
Boy,
of this
man,
year
big
too.
hit.
With,
You know what I'm saying? Shoot the
with
big boy,
Hit,
man. I see Hit Boy in the studio with Kurt Franklin and Bull. You know what I'm saying? On the keys and Bull. You know what I'm saying? Going hard in the paint, man. Go ahead and get that money from Kurt too. The other thing, man, we wanted to talk about real quick tonight, man, before we got up out of here, man. It's like I said, Stoute Ransom, man. Go check out that album, man. It's crazy.
Stoute Ransom and Harry Fraud for Lavish Misery.
Yeah, we gotta get you on the platform too. Let's be clear, man. Stop playing. What's y'all thoughts, real quick, man, just on DJs, man? Before we get out of here, man, the tip of the iceberg, man, tonight, man, is where's the DJs at, man? You know what I'm saying? Again, we had K Slays, man. We had Grandmaster Flash. You know, the DJ is one of the elements of hip hop, and those were the ones who, when we were growing up, they would basically have the mixtapes. They would be in the clubs. They'd be in the strip clubs. They'd be all over the place, man, breaking records, man. And now we don't have DJs anymore breaking records, man. We have basically social media telling us what we need to listen to or whatnot. And we're blessed to have platforms like Rap Roundtable, According to Hip Hop, Coop, you know what I'm saying, Jack Lane, the Mike Knights, you know what I'm saying, Miss LB's, the Deuces, Double Barrels, man, Soul Maddox, Antoine's, man, Mama Bears, everybody in there, you know what I'm saying. Salute St. Louis in the building. What's good? T. Thomas, man, what's going down?
Good.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Leroy Greens of the world, you know what I'm saying, who just talk hip-hop. Man, hold up, man. I just seen Don G up in here, man, our brother, man. Salute to Don G up in here, man.
Don G,
you know
what's
what I'm saying?
good?
Oh, yeah, he's saying, too, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, went to call the Cole joint, you know what I'm saying? Salute.
Yep.
But, you know, what's you guys' thoughts, man, before we get up out of here, man? What's you guys' thoughts, man, on just the lost art of the DJ, man? It's almost like when K Slade died, man, we ain't had nobody else, man, to really just bring that different side of the game, man. Bebo P, what's your thoughts, man, on just the lost art of the DJ, man? You know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, man, you know what I'm saying?
We can never forget the four elements of hip hop, and the DJ, as most consumers of this culture knows, is one of the four elements of hip hop. And the prominent DJs in your K Slays, your Primos, your Jazzy Jeffs, and others of such integral ilk, they were a reliable buffer that served as the entity that could provide access to or reject, if necessary, reject access to a struggling artist or a popular artist on the streets, you know, and to help to take them to that next level or otherwise. I mean, such DJs used to be one of the, if not the best gateways toward the possibility of an artist reaching that, again, that next level in the music industry, should they choose to go that route. However, like you said, Iceberg, the industry got, you know, social media or whatever, you know, the industry got to most DJs overall, and man, they really just started exercising. They had these DJs exercise payola. For those of you who remember that, whereas before you never used to have to pay a DJ under the table just to, you know, get a record popping. You know what I'm saying? It was just done on the strength and the love for the culture, and just, you know, you and your, you know, you as a person, whatever, you and your talents rather. But now it's even, you know, beyond payola, and it's just become completely corporatized as some, you know, on some Steve Stoute type stuff, to where the machine tells you what to do and whatnot. You don't get to gain access to the DJs anymore to have the DJs get access, give you access to the machine. You know what I'm saying? Now it seems like the, you know, that leverage is not what it once was of, again, your Jazzy Jeffs, Primos, and such ilk of
and
DJs.
like I said, man, at the end of the day, you know, I think it's like what Latour B said. I think Double Barrel said it too, man. The DJs basically just turned into IG thoughts.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Where now everything is about money and big dollars. So it's almost like they basically Draya Michele their way out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Besides a few of them, man, that still do their thing and got real love. You know what I'm saying? They all pay for play. And again, man, a lot of cats was just hyped to get the records, man. It wasn't about the money, man. So the K Slay, man. K Slay was the one who
That
basically
was a
premiered
huge loss.
he
indeed.
premiered the Ether joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
sure did.
again, like I said, man, we don't have nobody, no drama king no more, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't have them cats. But again,
right.
It's almost like they played themselves a little bit, almost like the IG models, man. Again, they flooded the game up, man, and they was charging too much. So again, we want them real DJs back. Long story short, man, and I think it basically goes with you got to have love for this game, man. Everything's not about money.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You got to put some love in front of it because again, once you start basically prioritizing money, you know what I'm saying, you end up turning to a Draya Michele. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're just looking for another trick. You know what I'm saying? You back on feed. But hey man, like I said, man. Hey man, episode 257, man. We've been doing this for a minute, and shout out to Infamous, our brother. He's been going through the catalog. He's been checking out all the OG classic joints on the YouTube channel, man. Go and check out some of the interviews that we done. Go and check out some of the this thing. It's slow weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? So go check out our old joints, man, and check out some of the stuff, man. So you get caught up on some of the stuff we've been talking about to lead up to what's going on now, man. So. Again, go check out those old episodes, man. Salute to Jay Camp, man, out, man, doing the thing with the fam.
Salute to Jay
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Antoine, man, 1486, man.
D.
He said he's tapping out for the night, man. Peace, brother, man. Salute to you and the family, man. Salute to the Brady Cougar, man, too.
Peace indeed.
We out, too.
Appreciate the donation.
BOP, take us home, man.
Man. Wow. I mean, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's police department has only 27 police officers at their disposal for dire emergencies only, folks. Haiti's most notorious and most powerful individual there is a cannibalistic gang leader known as Barbecue that's running just roughshod in that country right now. And we got to give a salute because hip-hop lost its first female MC signed on Def Jam by way of Boss recently that passed in her early 50s. So again, ongoing salute for such a moment in hip hop indeed, you know, for such a homegoing, I should say. But with the first two mentions I stated, it was only done in order to cite examples as to why FRSHOUT says to please be safe out here, no matter where you are in the world. So we can't say that enough, but definitely much love to you guys. Much love and salute to Boss. Rest in peace. Also, when FRSHOUT says to be safe, once again, please exercise that wisdom because we mean it. And we also want to thank you guys for rocking with us on tonight's show. Minus J Camp. Salute to that brother, man. Can't wait to rock with you next rip. And salute to you all for holding it down because there is no FRSHOUT without you guys. Those who love us and those who, you know, criticize us, whatever. It's all good. You know, either way it goes. Salute to you, Iceberg. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the hard work you put in, man, and rock with us next rip. That way we can rock it out and keep this thing called hip-hop culture moving in the right direction that it should go.
Hey,
so
man,
with that
like I
said,
said, man, salute.
Take us home, brother.
Hey, man, salute the Infamous, man, for the $5 holler, too, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Our brother, man, salute. Again,
Appreciate
like I said,
you,
man,
Infamous.
always appreciate the comments, man. Always appreciate you coming through, man, and checking out some of the old joints, man, the old class joints. You was bringing up some stuff in the chat we forgot about, man, or in the comment section we forgot, man. So, again, salute to all our brothers, man, all our sisters, man, that love hip-hop. Again, it starts with family, and it basically grows up to the hip-hop, man, that we grew up with, man. We grew up on it. So we love to talk about it. Not only do we talk about the hot topics of the week, but we got to talk about classic stuff too, man. That's why you come over here to FRSHOUT, man. Come through, man. Do your thing. So again, man, shout out to our brother Infamous, and shout out to Latour B, man, coming through with a $10 holler too. That's our sister, man. Always showing love. I know you with the J.O. holding it down, cousin. Salute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
again,
don't work too hard now.
Facts. And then also, too, again, rewind that episode back when we were talking about the Nas in the casino. Latour B was dropping jewels.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be clear. She helped us on that topic. But again, we're going to do a show Sunday. If y'all want to get down, man, I'm going to put the email in the chat right now. Hit us up, man. If you got a little cam up. We ain't, you can't be on some goofy stuff. Hit us up, man, and just say you want to be down. We'll send y'all the link, and we'll make sure everything goody. But again, man, salute. She's saying thanks for the great content, guys, man. Salute.
Much appreciated.
Again,
We can't do it without
Bebo
you,
P,
y'all.
J Kemp, man, best in the business. Bebo P held it down himself tonight. Salute to Bebo P.
We held it down, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Flip
Hey,
mode.
man, if you aspiring artist, man, send us your music, man. Check us out again, man. Our brother, King Shamps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, King Shamps, yep,
man,
yep.
holding us down, man.
Return
he's
of
got
Corleone or something, was
the
it?
Rise of Corleone,
Rise of
man.
Corleone, yeah.
I'm putting that in the chat right now. Go check
Rise
it
of
out.
Corleone, baby.
Hey,
Rise of
man, it's
Corleone.
dope, man. Again, check it out,
You already
man.
know.
Man,
is
go
right
check
there,
it out,
you know
man.
what
Like
I'm
I
saying?
said, man, we always trying to make sure, man, we looking at the new talent too. Let's be clear, but salute to Lil Tor B, the $9 holla, man.
Right.
I got money.
King Shamps, man, come on, man.
Check out
Always
that
holding it
project.
down, man. Hey, man,
Rise
like I
of
said,
Corleone.
send us an email, Dub. We gonna be talking some hip hop Sunday, man. We gonna do that little Sunday Night Raw joint. Yeah, the fans get to talk, man. We gonna sit back. But again, man, episode 257, Bebo P, man, clowned it tonight, man. Salute.
Likewise, brother. Great
Salute
job
to J
hosting it.
Camp on the road. Everybody in the chat, man.
257
DJ
Flip
Scando.
Mode.
Come on,
DJ
man.
Scando was good.
We'll see y'all Sunday, man. We gonna get it pop, man, Sunday, man. So stay tuned, man. Again, J Camp, Bebo P, Iceberg, Slim. Fresh out, man. Wednesdays 9:30. Get your Draya Michele on, man. Secure that bag, man. We out, man. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go. Add to the R to the A to the A to the. Let's go. Add to the R to the S to the A to the.
World's most dangerous podcast.
Bebo P's in the building. What's good, man? It was going bar for bar. Like they camp was going down, man. Let's get it. Good. What's good?
Hundo up in this piece.
Hundo.
We ain't out.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with FRSHOUT. Yeah. FRSHOUT is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such-ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
J Camp is still a hater. This has been a FRSHOUT production.